Come to see and me, I want to say, be a misru. Come to one way, I see my view. I benefit me. As I'm to me, cut your phone. Yes, yeah, we're for friend. Did you know, the rainy sent my painting. Did you know, as someone is so in painting. Did you know, I to you. Did you know,
Drive Time on Joy 99.7 FM.
In the money, why time make you to you. My poor enemy again. To you. My poor enemy.
The man Kofi B. He calls this one Mobroa. Or may he continue to rest in peace, you know. Such a talented artist. Kofi B. Bring our time to 22 past 3 p.m. here on Joy 99.7 FM. You're listening to Drive Time with me, Kofi Hayford. Big shouts going on to the folks at DHL Express once again. So I was talking about sending or receiving shipments from Asia, Australia, Europe, USA, Middle East, and across Africa. And the fact that DHL Express has got you covered. You know, with dedicated aircraft flying in and out of Accra daily, DHL Express ensures reliable uplift of all your shipments, from documents and gift items to cosmetics, clothing, dried fish, processed foods, spare parts, samples, and many others. And their services to USA remain active and reliable. And there's more. DHL now actually offers intra-city same-day domestic delivery right here in Ghana. It's fast, it's affordable, and it's convenient. For updates or inquiries, please call DHL Express on 0244-485-176 or 0571-137599. Visit any of DHL's service points nationwide or go online to www.dhl.com to learn more. With DHL, you enjoy real-time tracking, speed, security, and peace of mind. DHL, excellence simply delivered.
Drive Time on Joy 99.7 FM.
So I'm going to have a conversation about the Haven of Love Children's Foundation and Global Impact for Rural Innovation Foundation. And I'm pretty sure you want to know exactly what it is they talk about. I have Priscilla, I have Kenneth, and I have Samuel, all from, they are from Haven of Love Children's Foundation. I'll get to find out more about it. So let me start with my brother in here. What's up, brother? You good? Okay, just hold on. Let me fix your mic. Okay, let's try that.
Good afternoon.
Okay. All right, let's try it again. What's up?
Okay, good afternoon, sir.
Okay, we still cannot hear him. Okay, that's unfortunate. Hold on. Okay, so let's speak to Samuel. Samuel, now I think your mic is fixed. Samuel Nana Bekai Drako is the CEO and founder of Haven of Love Children's Foundation. He's also a Joy News Impact Makers Awards winner, Health and Social Welfare 2024, right?
Yes, please.
How did it feel winning that award?
It was amazing. I mean, being recognized for the little things we are doing behind the scene, it's brought a lot of joy, strength, and encouraged me. I mean, it made me to know that, people are watching you, so keep doing what you're doing. That's a very big kudos to the Joy Impact Makers Awards team, especially MFA and Yonam. God bless you, big sis.
That's I'm happy to hear. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm sure a lot of people do not know about what you do exactly.
Yes,
so you want to tell us, Haven of Love Children's Foundation and Global Impact, what inspired this outreach?
All right, so good afternoon, sir, and good afternoon to the cherished listeners of Joy FM. It's amazing, and I'm happy to be here.
Nice, you're welcome.
So what inspired this is, when you look at Ghana, and women in general, there is the issue of breast cancer, and everybody talks about breast cancer. I mean, it's well known that people die of breast cancer. It's the number one leading cancer for women who die in Ghana. But then after breast cancer, a lot of people don't know that the second cancer that kills women is cervical cancer. So as a result of knowing this, and people are not aware, one, even in the urban areas, a lot of people don't check to know if they have cervical cancer, like amongst them. And so a lot of people die not knowing they've died as a result of cervical cancer, except they do the post-term.
Okay.
But then, now look at just the urban areas. They just oppose that to those in the rural areas, where in a place like Boku West District, the doctor to patient ratio is 2 to 30,000. Garu, 1 is to 30,000. Timpani, 1 is to 30,000. Binduri District, 1 is to 30,000. People don't even get to interact with doctors.
Right.
So, looking at that and our passion for rural health for women and children and the well-being, the all-round well-being of people, we said, okay, let's take this message to the rural communities and see how we can help screen. I mean, as a foundation growing up, we are young people who have come together, just young protectric Christians who have come together to help society. So we don't really have funding, but then the little we're able to put resources together, everybody like we find ourselves, or we tell ourselves to pay some certain dues, and we put the resources together, and we're able to do this. So if we can save 1,000 women, 500 women, by virtue of our little contribution, then let's try it out by doing this cervical cancer alongside doing the breast cancer screening, because I mean, breast cancer is well known to be like education is going nationwide, but then in that area it's still low. So we are marrying the cervical cancer screening and the breast cancer screening, although the cervical cancer screening is the main focus.
Okay.
What we want to do.
Okay. So we also have Dr. Priscilla, who is a fellow Royal Society of Public Health and an advocate and founder of GIRIF as well, promoting cervical cancer screening in rural communities. And I like the fact that you touched on the rural communities. So let me ask Dr. Priscilla. Doc, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so I mean, I would want to find out from you why you think it's free cervical and breast cancer screening, especially important for women in Ghana, especially the rural communities.
Oftentimes, we got data to show that women within the rural community are often neglected. One, because of distance. Two, cost. And three, medical negligence. So when I say medical negligence, some of the women don't have access to the basic healthcare amenities people within the urban community have. So they are easily neglected, and even the people that go there to render services to them do not have the correct kit or facilities to render the healthcare services to them. And because of the neglect and because of the cost and the lack of medical services, so we decided that let's become rural health advocates. Let's take the healthcare to the rural community.
Okay, so what age groups are we looking at? What age groups and risk profiles should be prioritized for cervical cancer screening?
So if you're sexually active, so adolescents that are sexually active, adult women that are sexually active, so it's right that you get the HPV screening done, because studies and research have shown that when you do the HPV screening, you contact the virus, the HPV, that's the human papillomavirus, at the first time you do have sex. So once you have sex for the first time, there's the probability, or you are prone to have the human papillomavirus. So we are encouraging sexually active women, sexually active teenagers to also get the HPV screening done.
Okay, all right. I think that's fair enough. But Sami, let me find out from you, right? What are some of the challenges that you face organizing such a program, and how can individuals, organizations, and others also support you to make this outreach possible?
So the major challenge we have is funding. Like I mentioned earlier, we are just young, patriotic individuals who are trying to make change in our communities. we're young people. I mean, we don't have the resources. In as much as not having the resources, the other side of the resource we have is we have doctors who are willing to come for free. So talking about financial resources is there, but the resource of having specialized individuals like doctors, we have a lot of them, more than 30 doctors who are willing to come to the rural areas for free and I mean give their services. But then for them to come, we need feeding. They need to be fed, they need to be transported, accommodation has to be sorted. Then another thing that is very critical that Dr. Ken will talk more about, is that before the screening is done, there is something called the disposable speculum. It's inserted into the cervix of the women. Now, at least one goes for 15 Ghana cedis. So if we are doing 1,000, imagine multiplying 1,000 by 15. That's like 15,000. 15,000. So if we are doing 2,000, so how would we as young individuals get 15,000, 20,000? But if we can get the support that can make us even do 20,000 screening for the women in rural communities in northern Ghana, we can get it done. So if you are listening to us and you want to support us, you can support us for 100 women, 200 women, 300 women. Even if you have as much as supporting us for 30,000 women, it will help. And it would create awareness for the people there about cervical cancer. And who knows, it will change, it would help the women who can be the change agent for tomorrow. I mean, we all love our mothers. If you touch my mother or say anything bad about my mom, it will irritate me. And I know it's the same with you.
Yeah.
So our physical mothers are not just our mothers. Anybody around us who is a woman, anytime we see them, we see our mothers in them. So look at the rural communities. When I'm there and I see the women and I wonder that these people are deprived, I see my mother in them. And if you're listening to me, please, and your mom, anytime you see your mom and you're listening to my voice, please, we have a lot of moms in the Upper East region, in the northern part of Ghana.
We need our help.
Need our help.
Okay, let me go back to we're trying to wrap up the conversation. But Doc, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, all right. I'm hearing a different voice. That's another doc. Okay, so that's all right. So what are some of the main cultural, geographic and financial barriers to cervical cancer screening, and how do you address them? Hello. Okay, unfortunately, I think we don't have him. But so I mean, let's talk about how people can support. I mean, how can one support you? Your bank accounts details, the contacts to call, and all that. All
right. So we have a Momo registered account. So Haven of Love is a registered account, and it's registered with a non-profit organization of Ghana. So we have a non-profit certificate. Right. When I mean young people, a lot of people will think, these people with this Ikano, like we are young. But I want you to know that we are following the laws of Ghana. We are audited, and we are registered with Register General and all that. So if you want to support us through our Momo merchant number, it's 024 30 51 691.
The number again.
024 30 51 691. And the name is Haven of Love Children's Foundation. Okay. That's MTN. Then our bank account, Absa Bank, 019 118 7024. 019 118 7024. And to reach us, if you want to call us for more inquiries or to discuss or to partner, which is allowed, 024 710 3850. 024 710 3850. Your support can make a lot of difference. Right. Change rural communities, help mothers, help teenagers, and who knows, we can be talking about the next president, female of Ghana, coming from the north because of your support. That's right.
So thank you very much, Sammy, for joining us. And I'm pretty sure that our cherished listeners, will heed to the call. All right, and we wish you the very, very best as well.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
You're welcome
to be here. All righty, that's nice. All righty, so that was Sammy. He's from Haven of Love Children's Foundation, talking about cervical cancer and breast cancer screening up north of Ghana. So if you want to support them, please make sure that you call and find out more.